guys seem like a nice crowd. I've been doing the math. You've been laughing at about 33% of the jokes. It's good. You're like, ah, ha, 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 ha. We're going to sit the next two out. It's important that you laugh for the comedian's self-esteem. It's the only tangible evidence we get to know that, you like us. But some of you don't laugh. That's what you notice. Even if you enjoy the show, you don't laugh. You just sit in the dark, smiling at the comedian like a creepy, awkward German tourist. No matter how funny you think the comedian is, you just sit there going, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy everything you are saying, but I will give you nothing to work with. You think you are doing badly, but nein, you are doing very well. I enjoy you very much, but you would never know. I smile at you silently in this hotel basement while I watch you sweat on stage. Contemplating your career options and life purpose. Schadenfreude, wunderbar, das Otto. I love doing comedy, because like most comedians, I'm mentally ill. Because comedy does attract a disproportionate amount of socially awkward, neurotic, Asperger's-ridden societal rejects that constantly needs validation from drunk strangers. I think it happened from school. I was a class clown in school because I got picked on. It was the only way I knew how to defend myself, because I went to an all-Asian school. I felt like a black sheep, except the opposite color. And Chinese kids made fun of me all day, because I wasn't academic, I was a little overweight, I was one of the few white kids there. This one kid, David Luong, every day. Fucking, I still have emotional scar tissue. Every day, just be like, oh, Byron, ooh, Byron, ha, ooh, Byron, make you flex, ha, ooh, Byron didn't do his homework, Byron didn't do his homework, Lisa, say, Tamola, say, you're gonna fail your math exam, fat boy. You're gonna have to go to summer school now, stupid guaylo. Stupid, so stupid. You like that? Well. You know what's funny about doing that is people get offended when I do that voice. But it's always white people getting offended on behalf of Chinese people who think it's funny. Chinese people will laugh and a white guy will be like, that's racist. I'm like, but the Chinese people are laughing. They don't know real racism. I know real racism. Okay? Because I got a doctorate in human rights equality at the University of No Sense of Humor Douchebaggery with a minor in quinoa. And then as soon as he's explaining this, a Chinese guy walks in front of him and be like, you're so funny, let me buy you a drink. You sound just like my cousin Benson. One guy said it's racist when you do the Chinese voice because you never hear Chinese comedians make fun of how white people talk. I'd love to hear Chinese comedians make fun of white people. Be like, you ever hear how white people talk? When white people talk, they sound so stupid. Every day they're like, hey Gordy, hey Doug, let's drink some beer, smoke some pot, and not study for the piano recital. So stupid. Hey, if you're still offended at that joke, you know what? I'm allowed to do that joke, because my girlfriend is Japanese and she hates Chinese people. You know, I think regardless of what race you are, what culture you are, what nationality you are, what your religion and politics are, one thing brings us together, and that's sports, right? Especially soccer. I've been traveling around the world. I was just in England. Crazy place soccer. 90% of the world loves that game. Outside of North America, it's the only game where the score could be 0-0, but a nation will riot. You think somebody's gonna score, they never do. You hear the play-by-play, it's like, it's Johnson and Jones on a 2-on-1. It's Johnson, he's all in the clear. A glorious opportunity for Johnson and back to Smith. All Smith needs to do is tap it into a wide open net and back to Wilson. Oh my God, what a splendid run. I'm gonna do backflips and cartwheels and light fireworks out of my bottom. I'm singing, God save the Queen, this is absolute brilliance, and back to Jones. Surely this is going to be the winner, and off final whistle, nil-nil. It's like trying to sneeze for 90 minutes. Damn it! But I was in the Middle East, and they make a low-scoring game like soccer sound like Armageddon. Nobody does play-by-play like them. It's like, Cristiano Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, Luis Suarez, Lionel Messi, Wayne Rooney, Lionel Messi, Barcelona, Lionel Messi, Barcelona, back to Jones. I was just in Dubai, crazy place, Dubai. Amazing place. It's like Las Vegas, except without the fun. And they got this crazy SkyTrain system there, and they got the announcements in Arabic and in English. It's awesome. It's like, dung dung dung, and then they do it in English. Your next station is, it's like, what a relief. I thought I missed my stop. That's one before, and then I have to transfer to the la line. I'm glad you guys are laughing, because I did that joke there, didn't get the same reaction. You guys have been great. I'm Byron Bertram. Thank you very much.